Welcome to the content creation templates that are generated using the Notion AI tool. In a previous video, which I'll link up at the top, I went through how you use these templates, and they can be used as a Notion page in its own right, or you can, as I'm going to show you in this video, drag it into an existing content planner template, Notion template, and use it as the template within a database. So let's get on and I'll show you how to do that. So if we start with a new blog post page, now if you've already used it as a page in its own right, then I would be inclined, or if you want to continue to use it as a page in its own right, I would be inclined to duplicate it first. Start off with a blank template as much as needed, so none of the content is AI blocks have been created. All of the details in the database is blanked out apart from the information that you would be keeping from post to post. So what your niche is, who your target audience is, and your brand voice are probably going to be consistent for all blog posts that you create, or if you're doing YouTube, then for all of your videos that you create. So keep those in, because then you don't have to keep re-entering it. So then you have your new blog post content generator. I'm just going to put AI at the front there just so that it's immediately obvious. So then go to your planner. So I have a planner already set up here. Go to one of your databases that you create your content in to do your planning. So what we'll find if you have one of my templates is that there will be already some page templates in there. These templates don't use AI at all. So what we want to do is create a new template. So click on the new template, open up the page so you have a full page width available to you. And that then means that if I go down to the bottom, I can drag in the new page that I created, that I duplicated from the AI template. So we have a new page in the template that we want to use. I don't want to have to go into a page every time, double clicks. So what I will then do is turn this into text, and doing that just means that it brings everything from that page into the current page. And also in doing that, we have the original page header at the top. So I want to get rid of that. So again, to do that, if you highlight everything apart from that page header and then drag it to the top, I'm sure there may be easier ways of doing it, and then delete that template, and then you've got everything that you want in this template that you're creating. So I'm going to call it AI post template, posy post template. I'm going to say it is editorial content in this instance. It's a blog article. So fill out whatever is appropriate within the database templates, and then go back again. And now when we look at that database, we see the new AI post template. Let's give it a icon. What should we call it? Right. So let's have that in it if you wanted. So again, go back here and we'll see that that's the one that we want. So we can now either click on it here and it will create the new template automatically. So it will bring in all of the information that we had. Let me just create it a different way. We could also go to a row in the particular database, so let's call it here, and for want of a better suggestion. So I can go in here and you will then see that that template is available to be clicked on in here, and it will do exactly the same. So it will create a new post, and it's in the status that we have. So again, if I open up that post, and we can fill in the details. So if I put in the target keywords of garden compost, home compost. So let's go through, let's brainstorm some ideas, generate. There we go. Let's go for the bottom one. So we'll put that's what it's about. What is this article about? So this time, so you could use the ideas as the example that you want, but this should be generic ones of giving you different concepts that you could use, whereas the blog post title suggestion is about that specific piece of content that you want to do. So these should all be in relation to the content that you want to write, and it also takes into account the headline guidelines that I've got detailed there. So if you want to add in some extra guidelines, then you can add it in there, and that will also take into account there. So I'm just going to take the top one for ease. So the title is now, and took the top one, didn't put the brainstorm. Let's take the summary, put that in there, and let's generate the outline. So as you can see, as you're filling in the database up above, then it is using the new data that you put in to generate the data, to generate the new piece of information. So let's assume that is all okay. What do we need to do for step 4? We've got the brand voice. What is the problem? It's trying to sort. So and I've got no research notes on that. So let's generate the full post. So this should be using the outline that was created above with the extra level of details, and using your brand voice, etc., that you want to do there. As you can see, in this instance, it's telling me that I've requested 2,000 words. It's only given me 480. So you need to do a little bit more there. And then we can generate the social media posts. There we go. So in the space of just a couple of minutes, we have decided on a topic based on some researched keywords that we know are popular. We've created a compelling title. We've created an outline of what we wanted to write about, and we've created a blog post that is the starting point with the outline that we want. So we can then take this information and personalize it to the way that you would speak. And then we've also got some social media posts ready to promote that content. So that's all done in the space of a couple of minutes with a few clicks of buttons, and that's how powerful Notion AI is. And that's within the planner that you've got now. So that's incorporating the template within the planner. So if you want to make use of these templates, then click on the link below. You'll be able to use them for yourself for free. What isn't free is the Notion AI add-on to the tool. So Notion itself is free, but the Notion AI add-on is paid for. Certainly, from my perspective, I use this all the time, and even if you weren't using these templates, it's just useful to give you some quick ideas whilst you're there in the Notion tool and you're planning and doing things. Then Notion AI is highly useful. Free templates are in the link below, so make use of them as much as you can.